All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm giving all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Kakadash, double honor to the elders and apostles of great millstone and well. Peace, blessings, citation for letters out there pushing, laboring, believing, listening out to this truth with horse sincerity. I already made a blessing, election be upon your houses. All right, this topic of this lesson is going to just basically be on the bank systems collapsing. I just seen a notification pop up on my phone, so the spirit just hit me, just make a quick lesson on it. I read a little bit on the article, then I get some precepts. The title of this article is, Salaki, bear with me. The title of this article is, Banks Have Terminated 60,000 Workers in 12 Months. And it reads, this is also from the endtimesheadlines.org. It reads, Salaki, bear with Jake. Jake under the weather right now. But it reads, the collapse of three U.S. regional banks, First Republic Bank, Silicon Valley Bank, and Signature Bank, marked some of the largest failures in banking systems since 2008. Central banks contained a mini crisis early this year with forced interventions, a mega merger of Credit Suisse and UBS. Despite the interventions, global banks still axed the most jobs since the global financial crisis. A new report from the Financial Times shows 20 of the world's largest banks slashed 61,000 plus jobs in 2023, and a move to protect profit margins in a period of high interest rates amid a slump in deal making and equity and debt sales. This compared with the 140,000 loss during the GFC of 2007 to 2008. There's no stability or investment, no growth in most banks, and there are likely to be more job cuts, said Lee Thacker, owner of financial services headhunting firm Silvermine Partners. So as you see, the U.S. dollar is going down. These banks are going out of business, man. And I remember when that Silicon Valley bank shut down or went bankrupt, this was a big thing that was on the news because you had a lot of tech giants that was using it, a lot of big tech companies that was using it, a lot of entrepreneurs that was using it, that had millions, billions of dollars into that bank, and they're all pulling their money out, and that made that bank collapse. But that just goes to show you, man, the value of the U.S. dollar is going down. We already know that the BRICS is already, getting set in place to basically take out the U.S. dollar, man. And I believe it was one BRIC dollar is basically equivalent to 50 U.S. dollars. All right, so it's just destroying Babylon's economy. All right, as we already see, man. You see when you go certain places, the cost of goods, the cost of food, groceries, go to grocery stores, prices are up. The price of gas is up, Sometimes you see the price go down, but in reality, that's really not a low price, still high. All right, the price of everything is going up, man. All right, going to show you that the value of U.S. dollar is going down, and ultimately, a collapse of the U.S. currency is inevitable. All right, okay, but these devils, all right, try to put that mirage or that smoke screen to have all these Babylonians to believe that everything is okay, right? That's what these devils is a master at. Devils are a master. Devils are masters at, pushing a false reality, pushing a false comfort, telling you that everything is going to be okay when in reality it's not. All right, they push it with a different type of propaganda, their commercials, their presidential elections, their government elections, and so forth, man. They make it seem like this economy is stable. When in reality, this economy is not stable. All right, I always talk to a brother from the camp, Brother Ma'aka Allah, and he always tell me, I believe it's 1 or 3, but he always says, Babylon is basically 1 to 3 meals away from total chaos, man. These people are 1 to 3 meals away from total chaos, man. All right, all it takes is one day of everything shutting off, man. These people can go mad. All right, as we remember when there was the lockdowns, when this whole, I'm gonna use my words wisely so my views get straight. That whole Crown Royal thing was going out. There were lockdowns that said, hey, you couldn't go here, you couldn't go there. People were going crazy, man. People were, the rate of depression was increasing. The rate of poverty was increasing. The rate of crime was increasing. You see more and more looting, more and more rioting. All right. And that's when there was nothing to do. All right. And then you see they gave back sports and then started calming down again. But I just go to show you, man, these devils know what to give the masses to pacify them, man. All right. But ultimately, You know, this place is not stable. All right, this place is far from stable. They just know how to push out that false reality of stability. Okay. I read a little bit more on this article. It's only like 2 paragraphs left. It says FT noted the corporate disclosure data and its independent reporting did not include smaller regional bank cuts, indicating total job loss could be much higher. All right, so hey, a lot of people about to be losing their jobs, man. During that whole Crown Road thing, people was losing jobs, people were out of work. All right, so prepare for the job market to be a lot more tough to get in, man. A lot of companies have hiring freezes. All right. And what that means when you hear hiring freezes means that they're not hiring anybody for a certain period of time. All right. But that doesn't mean that they're not going to fire anybody that they already have in their company. That just means, hey, we can't take anybody on anymore. Because at the end of the day, when companies hire a employee, that costs them money to hire an employee. That's like an investment, man. Right? Certain companies will hire an employee and be like, okay, we have a 1 week, 2 week training period, a 1 month training period, and we're going to pay you for the training period. Right? That's an investment. So they're putting money in there. So, hey, that goes to show you that they're doing hiring fees. So they're not hiring anybody at the moment. All right, continue on to read. This is at least half of the jobs cut from the Wall Street lenders struggling with Western central banks' most aggressive interest rate hikes in a generation. The most significant cut of any single bank was at Switzerland's UBS. Morgan Stanley reduced jobs by 4,800, Bank of America by 4,000, Goldman Sachs by 3,200, and JP Morgan Chase by 1,000. As a whole, the Wall Street cut 30,000 workers this year. All right, 30,000 workers, 30,000 people lost their jobs this year because of employment cuts, because of inflation, because of how the economy is just so messed up, man. All right, and this is just 2023. All right, expect it to be way worse in 2024, man. It's not going to get better, man. If you're in that mind state or that state of mind that thinks Babylon, America is going to get better, it's not, bro. We have World War III brewing in the Middle East, right? All these other countries going to war. All right, Babylon getting their licks in. All right, this place is not going to get better, man. Whenever we see war, that's when we see prices go up, man. All right, so it's not going to get better. So if you're in that state of mind where you think, okay, I'll just wait a year or two and it's going to get better, you're fooling yourself. That's a destructive mindset because it's not, man. You're going to be found out here like like these apocalyptic type movies with people that just don't know what to do, that just end up getting killed or put to death or just don't know what to do, man. All right, it's about to get really bad out here, man. And if you're not serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, you're as good as dead, man. All right, because we're gonna need that divine intervention, man. All right, because these devils got all types of weapons, all types of military personnel that is unknown to the public that they are gonna get ready to unleash onto the masses. Right, unleash into the other nations and the masses, man. All right, so we're gonna need divine intervention. We're gonna need, right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua these times that we coming into, man. And to make our call election sure and to make sure we had a hedge of protection over us, we have to, do the obvious. Serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua with wholehearted sincerity. Do everything to be found pleasing in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, because hey, these devils about to come down with a great wrath, man. All right. Best believe they got super soldiers ready to come out. They got those, what they call them, exo suits that they put on soldiers that make them way stronger. All right, there's about to be a lot of martial law going on, a lot of foreign troops on this land. All right, you think these troops coming from these other countries coming to Babylon going to have mercy on you? You think one of these Asian troops, Chinese troops, Russian troops, and so forth coming to America will have mercy on you? They hate Babylon, man. They hate Babylon because of how Babylon lives, man. How Babylon pushes itself, how Babylon portrays itself, man. Babylon is a big bully, man. And these other countries is fed up with this place, man. Right? This place is fully, what's the best word I could say, man? It's like a spoiled child, man. These Babylonians are like a spoiled child that don't know a struggle, man. All right? And these devils about to come here and, hey, they about to put on a whole lot of judgment, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And if you're not serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're going to be found on the, receiving end of the Lord's judgment. All right, you don't want to be on the receiving end of the Lord's bad judgment, man. All right, but I'm going to hit a couple of these precepts. real quick through the spirit and wrap it up. This is 1 Thessalonians the 5th chapter verse 3, and it reads, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then shall sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." Right? Hey, and that's what you see when that whole Crown Road thing popped off. Right? People thought peace and safety, everything is cool, calm, but boom, out of nowhere, lockdown, man. Right? Same thing. You know that they got a saying in the world, the calm before the storm. All right, it'd be a nice calm before a hurricane comes and hit you, or a storm, a big crazy storm comes and hit you, man. Right now, this is that calm before the storm, and it's about to get real crazy out here. All right, and if you don't have, if you don't have that hedge of protection, all right, you're gonna be as good as dead out here, man. All right. This is Proverbs, the 11th chapter, verse 4, and it reads, "Riches profit not in a day of wrath, but righteousness deliver from death." All right. Hey, the money you have in your bank account, the millions or billions or thousands of dollars that you have in your bank account is not going to help you. It's not going to deliver you in the times of full-blown anarchy, man. Perfect example is when you watch that movie, Leave the World Behind. All right. The guy had $1,000. He was trying to get his son prescription medicine from the neighbor. Spoiler alert if you ain't seen it already. But he was trying to get prescription medicines from his neighbor. Neighbor's like, "Hey, what I'm supposed to do with this, man?" All right. But eventually throughout the movie, he ended up taking it. But I go to show you, man, hey, US dollar is not going to mean shit, man. All right. It's not going to matter, man. You can have $1 billion, man. That's not going to matter, man. People going to be bartering shit like canned goods, toilet paper, lighters, matches, food, shit like that, man. All that money you got is not gonna matter, man. It's not gonna deliver you. It's not gonna get you beamed up on a chariot. It's not gonna do none of that, man. So don't put your trust in those riches and the money, man. All right, the money truly don't fucking matter, man. All right, Scripture says, surely paraphrasing, all right, the Lord can make a man rich, the Lord can make a man poor. It's nothing for the Lord to make a man rich and a man poor, man. All right, at the end of the day, man, hey, that shit don't matter, man. All right, when you look at people that have billions of dollars, millions of dollars, man, they be stressed the fuck out, man. A lot of them can't even look at themselves in the mirror, right? If you do research on these people, they tell you, hey, we take all the mirrors out my house. I can't look at myself, stuff like that. They have a void that's emptying themselves, man. Right? That's the majority of people that got millions and billions of dollars, man. Go to show you, hey, that money ain't no benefit to you, man. Only benefit it got to you is, hey, paying bills, buying food, the regular needs, right? The regular needs that we need in this life, man. But other than that, man, that shit bring problems, man. All right, that's why Scripture says also, shortly paraphrasing, bring me neither poverty nor riches, but give me what's, meant for me, or my daily food, man. Shortly paraphrasing, man. Right, we just need what we need to get by, man. All right. This is 2 Corinthians, the 4th chapter, verse 18. It reads, "While we look not at things which are seen, but at things which are not seen, but things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal," right? Hey, the things of this world are temporary. The money in this world is temporary. The fashion of this world is temporary. The clothes, the cars, the women, the everything in this world is temporary, man. You're not going to be able to bring it with you, all right? When we go to the spirit realm, right? You're not going to be able to bring it with you into the kingdom, man. This shit is temporary, man. All right? So you got to keep that in mind. Don't get attached to the stuff of this world, man. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, to be honest, this shit about to get destroyed when World War III fully pops off, man. And those nukes, those ICBMs, right, which stands for Intercontinental Ballistic Missiles, pop off and fucking obliterate this place, man. All right? So don't get attached to this world. Love not this world. That Scripture tells us, I believe that's John, right? Love not this world, neither the things that are in this world, man. All right? Because, hey, there's no benefit to you. All right? Right? Like it says also in Micah, right? This world would pollute you, man. All right? Even with a sword of destruction, man. All right? Arising to depart, right? This place will pollute you, man. There's nothing beneficial that will come out of this world, man. Right? There's a scripture in the Bible, shortly paraphrasing, says, hey, use the world, right? You got to be able to use the world, man. All right, shortly paraphrasing, my mind going blank right now. It's locking, mind going blank, Jake under the weather, so my whole train of thoughts kind of all scrambled right now. But, hey, use the world and don't abuse it, man. Right? Use what you need out the world, man, but don't get consumed by this world, man. All right? Handle your business. Do what you got to do, man. All right, but ultimately, remember what our first priority is. Our first priority is what? Serving Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai. doing the work, laboring, doing everything to be found pleasing to Yahweh Bashim Shah, because that is what's going to lead us to salvation, lead us to deliverance, lead us to the kingdom. All right, that's what we want. That's what we're striving for. Right? We're not striving for these temporal riches. We're not striving for these corruptible crowns. All right, we're striving for incorruptible crowns. We're striving for stuff that's gonna last for eternity, man. All right, that's what we're thinking about. That's what we're focused on, man. Majority of people in this world, they have dreams and aspirations of things that they want to do. All right, but this place is not gonna last that long. All right. Hey, and if you got, I want to say this for clarification. If you got like a little business or whatever, whatever shit you got going on, you want to do. All right, I ain't saying you going off by doing it, but keep in mind, this place is not gonna last forever. Don't put your all into it. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. All right, because keep in mind, this place is about to get destroyed, man. All right, we're striving for the kingdom. We're striving for rulership, man. A righteous rulership, man. Think about that. A righteous rulership, because right now the wicked are in authority, man. Since the wicked are in authority, you gotta struggle to pay your rent, struggle to put gas in your car, struggle to feed yourself, struggle to all types of things, man. All right, because the wicked are in authority, man. This is hell. This is captivity. But we're looking forward to the kingdom where we're not gonna have to worry about that. You're not gonna have to worry about waking up at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the morning to clock into your 9 to 5, man. All right, you're gonna be truly at peace. You're gonna be truly be able to, enjoy your children, enjoy your family, enjoy your wife or your husband, whatever the case may be, man. Really enjoy life, man. All right, in this place you can't. There's so many boundaries, so many things hindering you from doing these things, man. All right, but hey, ultimately, that's the will of Yahweh Bashim Shah, and also that's the devils that's setting up these systematic systems to hold our people down, man. But hey, it's pretty, ain't want to ramble too long, make it too long-winded, but I'm gonna wrap it up with that. Lil Win, this was edifying to elect Israel. With that being said, I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Kwakadash, double honor to the elders and apostles, great minister, well. Peace, blessing, citation, for elect those out there pushing, laboring, believing, listening on to the truth with heart sincerity. Until next time, shalom, and above all, comment, shalom.